The vibes don't seem to be good when it comes to the Banquet event. This is a very odd follow-up video from, hey, I'm really happy I picked up some good stuff too. Let's check the forums, let's check some social places, let's see the discussion and discourse, and let's just say it's like vibe check is down. Everybody is pissed, or a large amount of people are pissed when it comes to the Banquet event. First of all, let's go to this poll in here. So is the 2024 Banquet still better than 2023? 22% say yes, it's better. And then 77% say no, the rates are still bad like 2023. That's not factual. That's actually incorrect, especially if you look at this. This is from last year. Tier 4 alpha fragments was a 1% to get. In game, you can see on screen it's 11.15%. Hang on, I'll help you guys out with a little bit of a red arrow right there. What else? Let's kind of like compare. Last year, 7-star shards were 5.90%, and then was it 7-star shards? This time it's 13.55%. So that's not a factual statement. That's incorrect. But, and this is why there is a but to this. I'm not letting Kabam, of course, off lightly, but I do agree with this. It's better, but bad. And I guess it's bad on what you actually get from your crystals. This is why I'm getting messages. I'm seeing lots of people talking about like they've invested a large amount of units and are not seeing the benefits. I mean, Gary messaged me. We're just gonna get Gary's opening into the screen right here. So this is Gary's opening, and I'm just gonna pause it. And we're going to talk about some stuff. For me, I'm different. I'll explain why my situation's a little bit different in a minute. But 15,000 units here. What? A little bit of tier 7 basic. Okay, that's a chase item, but it's not a huge amount. 7-star basic there. And of course, all those extra things. Tier 6 class catalyst, which you can't theoretically do. 1 tier 4 alpha, that's pretty nice to pick up. And then we've got the other 7-star signature stones and the chunk of the 7-star shards right there. Now, I still can't. I haven't had the time because obviously this event has just gone live, so I'm trying to dissect everything. But I want to do, and I'm still doing a calculation as to was it better for me to invest my units in Cyber Weekend versus the Banquet event. And I've only invested so far 4,500 units. If you watch the video that I posted a moment ago, you'll know that that is the case. And all the other things that I picked up are from, say, my tokens luck. So if you've seen that video, you'll know that what I picked up. By the way, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it already, I do pick up one of the... I pick up 2 things were on a low percentage to pick up. And of course, one of them being the Banquet key that I picked up from it. But only spending 4,500 units is, and that includes my free units as well. I've reinvested from my Milestones, which, you know, I talked about recently. I talked about it in a video earlier today, which I have to do a correction on, by the way, after I do finish this video and post it. Look, people are entitled to their own opinion. I invested 4,500 so far. I've got back what I thought I'd get back from that. It's okay. Could it be better? Yeah, of course it could have been better. Are the drop rates better this year than they were last year? Yes, they are. But everybody's at a different place in MCOC. And maybe even is it time to kind of like sack off the Banquet event as being an actual event we should have? Possibly. But it's a thing that Kabam are looking forward to doing. They like doing it. I mean, I do look forward to it, but this is maybe the second time in a row that things haven't gone entirely to plan with pleasing everybody. And that's the problem, isn't it? Doing an RNG-based event with... And this is the other... Like, it's not complete doom and gloom because there are things within the milestones. You spend your units, you get up the milestones, you get your guaranteed rewards from stuff you can see right here. Like, we are already, at the point of recording this video, up to... Is that 1 billion so far on there? So what are we? Yeah, 1 billion. Well, like in a matter of hours, we've got 1 billion on there. I personally feel if Kabam lowered the points per person for contribution to a fairer level, I don't know. I think Kabam could balance out what people's disdain is for the SBC, knowing they could pick up more things in the Realm event for a lower cost. That I feel might have branched, that might bridge the gap here with the community on stuff. Because that's the biggest takeaway, isn't it, from the last 48 hours, is that the Realm event is too expensive on unit cost to get higher. And the contributions to it is just astronomical, takes away a lot of units. Like, I'm not doing any more at this moment in time. I've got to like vibe. I've really got to check the vibe around this for myself and go, I'm going to farm more units, but I've got to top up my units for Karina's challenges. That's what I'm doing next. That's my next endeavor. Whilst I've got a bit of time off because I have some holiday leave booked off for Christmas, I'm going to be hopefully being able to do Karina's challenges. Any leftover units, I'll reinvest it back in the Banquet event and the future run I've got to do in Karina's. But I do want to have fun in the event. I am having fun. I have had fun so far. And of course, there are some free things in the milestones. That is smoothing things over. You have to spend a little bit and you grab yourself the Alliance stuff fairly easily, which is nice. However, it's the Realm event. That's a sticking point. But people are annoyed, aren't they, about the extent of the SBCs. I think it's the SBCs, isn't it? That's the issue. Yeah. I like the fact people are getting some luck, but you go to forums now and it's just a litter of superior Banquet crystal disappointment. Are the Banquet crystals 2 plates of hot trash? Superior Banquet crystal or just expensive catalyst crystals? Could be the thing. SBC drop rates, tier 7 basics, and Grand Banquet. How? Yeah, units for Cyber Hunter or Great. But yeah, Cyber Weekend, all that. One Banquet crystal supposed to be better this year. When are we expecting Banquet compensation? Why would you lose such a bad crystal? Oh dear. Yeah, so it's not. Oh dear. Oh dear, Kalam. Yeah, I think I'm stopping here. I think it's a blessing and a curse that the Karina's challenge thing came about, and I was then right. Well, I was going to go all in with the Banquet event. But I think that it's best that I focus those units in doing that, in going back into Necropolis, than it would be to do something like this, because I don't know. It's sour taste in it. Sour taste in the mouth. Oh dear. So just quickly over on to Summoner's Market. I thought there was going to be some sort of like extra bonus event thing, but it's not. It's like you get 10 superior. This is like what we've had before. Like every year they do it. It's like $50 and you get it for like half the price type thing. Because normally that's about $99 worth of value, but it's like half the cost side of things. That's that. I mean, I thought there would be like some kind of bonus. I thought there was. Maybe I misheard Crashed. I don't know. I thought there was going to be a thing, but there's not a thing with it. But yeah, look, it's just a bit of a disappointment for some. I'm not disappointed. I thought this was how the event would land. I didn't think it was going to be overly amazing. I didn't think it'd be overly bad. I just thought it would just kind of hit. Look, if you followed the videos that I've done, I've said that last year was a 1 out of 10, and this is a 6 out of 10. Some people probably say, well, it's still 1 out of 10 this year. Well, if you look at the types of the drop rates, yes, have improved. Number 1. Number 2, the Realm event adds a little bit more to things. The solo event adds a little more to things. The Alliance event, again, equally falling, and the rewards have updated. The problem is, I think, is expectation on delivery from Kabam. Next year, should they, I don't know, make one tier 7 basic, depending on depreciation? Like, there, possibly. There's... And I think that's maybe where we are this year as we are with last year. In that, some of the top chasing meta rewards are available more. Because Kabam have made certain rewards more available, which is the Titan Crystal, number 1. Number 2, the Tier 4 Alpha, which was a rare meta chase item, which is now pretty much available for many players to get. That's number 2. Number 3, other spicier grab items, like, I don't know, 7-star, selected some description, again, are more available to a degree. They're available in this particular event right here. But those aren't chase rewards. And the old Banquet events used to be you'd have chase rewards within them. And because people are getting Titan Crystal shards left, right, and center, they need something kind of like rare to get that's like a chance to get it. It's kind of cool. And I think that Kabam should have done, they should have done is put in that 2025 selector thing in the Banquet event. You know, you can get it within the realm rank. So some of the things in the realm rank, which are, where is it? Here. You would have that within the SBC. Because it'd be like, okay, cool. Well, that's something great to get. Things like the rank 3 to 4, 7-star things. Things that are, and some of these relic rank ups as well. Limited edition selectors, 6-star relics, 7-star awakening gems, not the shards. It's put that stuff in there. If you put that stuff in there, right, that is just more spicier to the player. And that's lessons learned for Kabam, I guess, when it comes to trying to appease people within it. Put spicier things in it. Maybe take out things like tier 7, like tier 6 class catalysts. And tier 5 class catalysts as well in the SBC. Take out stuff that plays. Poll players. Maybe ask players, what do you think to be trash within the SBC? And create the SBC next year to be close to that. I don't know. There's a lot of thoughts, I think, with this, and it's just like, wow, that's bit clear. That's bit close and clear just after the launch of the event that people, of course, feel like that. And you can check out right here. Of course, we had the same thing like, oh, you know, this is the 10th anniversary of the game. Why is it, you know, as pathetic? But this has been, yeah, it's been what it's been. What's everyone else's thoughts on it? People do feel cheated. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Put it in the comments when it comes to the Banquet event. I'm going to continue on with some Banquet event coverage as I want to complete some videos and just get my guide completed. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the matter? Put it in the comments and I'll be monitoring some threads and other stuff. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day and goodbye.